Former ANC National Spokesperson Pule Mabe and 6 others have had their case postponed, and this was at the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court this morning. We bring in reporter Ofentse Setimo, who's been monitoring developments on the story throughout the course of the morning. So, Ofentse, this case has now been postponed to the 18th of February of 2026. Tell us more about what happened in court today and what were some of the reasons behind the postponement.
Well, I can tell you that, as you rightfully mentioned, the matter has been postponed until the 18th of February. And the reason why it was previously postponed, it was because, the defense counsel had requested prosecution to furnish them with the docket and some of the witnesses that would actually be coming to testify. And we heard that, there was some representations that were actually submitted by the accused. But unfortunately, those representations were requested sometime in July, and they were only submitted in August. Now, prosecution is saying that some of the submissions, as you can imagine, there are about 7 people who are accused in this matter. So they are saying they are very voluminous, and it would actually take time for them to go through all of them and ensure that they are conversant with those representations before they can make sure that they appear on the 18th of February 2026. And also, accused number 4 in the matter will be returning to court as they want to amend his bail conditions, So he'll be the one returning sometime in November to try and, the 6th of November rather, to try and amend his bail conditions. So that's what actually transpired in court. As you know that this particular case actually emanates from 2016 when Mabe's company was actually granted a 27 million rand contract where they were actually going to provide some of the tuk-tuks or these 3-wheeler vehicles which would be used for refuse removal. But unfortunately, there were some complications, as you know, that the company allegedly in the charge sheet did not disclose that it is linked to a politician who's also a parliamentarian, and that's where the issue actually emanates from. And also, we know that there were some payments that were made to the tune of 27 million without any evidence of showing that actually these vehicles were actually delivered to the client, and that's where we are today, where there's this case now emanating from what actually transpired in 2016.
And interestingly so, Ofentse, we heard one of the legal counsel there saying that they had only just submitted their representations today. Do we know what the reason behind this was?
It's not actually clear, but from what we understand is that they're actually trying to clarify some of the misunderstandings that emanated from the beginning of the case itself. So they are actually trying to make representations so that all parties can sort of be on the same page going forward.